Welcome back to my Exodus run of Project Zomboid. At the end of the last episode, the helicopter event hit me while I was exploring in what felt like a peaceful trailer park. But it is not a peaceful trailer park. It's actually full of zombies. Most of them were just around corners and hiding in trees and things like that. But now that the helicopter has found me, they are all coming after me. I managed to get to my car, which is off. And basically my survival strategy right now is to stay on the move. I can't think of anything else to do because the helicopter is going to be attracting zombies to me as long as it lasts. And I don't think there's a good place for me to hide. So my character is exerted too, so I can't really run on foot. So I'm going to have to probably just keep moving in my van until the helicopter event's over, and then I can lose the horde and try to get someplace safe. La Coalición has he's set up a bet about whether or not I'm going to be injured, and so it'll be interesting to see. I mean, if I stay in the car, my chances are pretty good. I don't know if I can stay in the car. Am I going to run into a dead end? Am I going to run out of gas if I'm trying to stay on the road all day? I genuinely don't know. So we're going to try and start the car, first of all. Oh crap, I turned it off! I'm trying to click it. Oh, I keep turning it off! Crap. Nope. They're gonna freaking bite me. Okay. Oh my gosh. So here's the problem, like, with all the other sounds and things in the game, I couldn't hear the engine sound. And so I would hear it, I would see the icon be orange, and I would be like, oh yeah, the engine icon is orange. And so that means the engine is not starting. And so I would click it a second time. But actually, in the time between my brain saying, hey, time to click it a second time, and actually clicking it, it would turn green, and then I would turn the engine off. I started that engine literally 3 times. So this was basically the exact same thing that happens to people in horror movies when they're fumbling with their keys, like they're all stressed out and they can't get their keys into the ignition. It's exactly the same thing. I was fumbling with my keys and I could not start the car, even though it was a perfectly normal thing and worked the first time. Oh yeah, so Lanstus is pointing out that I can start the car with W. You know what? That's true, because W, that would have been a better move. In fact, eventually that is what I did. You can really, I don't know if you could tell, but I did actually start the car with W at some point. You're right, that is a better move for that situation, because clicking the engine icon turns it on and then turns it off. It's a toggle. Hitting W to just start moving forward, that doesn't turn the car off. It only turns the car on. And so if you hit it too many times, whatever, all you do is start moving forward. So yeah, that is a very good call, Lanstus. So yeah, if I get into that situation again, I will absolutely use W to start the car. I appreciate the advice. Okay, so it looks like I have left the horde largely behind. I'm nervous about just... I mean, partly I'm nervous about having it be a boring stream if all I'm doing is just hanging out in this car. I don't see a lot of zombies around, so I'm going to try to fight this one, just, so I'm doing something. I love how this helicopter is just like, they probably think they're doing something useful. Where were you? Like, they probably think they're helping. But they are absolutely not. Okay, so it looks like there are not that many zombies in the woods around here. But there will be more and more. Okay. Yeah, this is just going to get worse. Okay, stunned. Get in car. Yes. Wait, what was that? Okay, good. No, it wasn't. I thought that I'd gotten bitten, but no. Health says I have no new injuries. Yeah, so basically, I think what the helicopter does is, once it sees you, it positions itself directly above you, and is just, or somewhere really close, and is just pulling zombies in from everywhere. And they're just going to converge on you wherever you are. So, like, a place like this might seem calm. It might seem empty. But actually, it's going to start pulling just every little thinly scattered zombie in the woods is going to be pulled in my direction. Now, this, I think, this is the entrance to my little farm safe house, isn't it? Yes, it is. So, I don't want the zombies to gather here. Now, I could go as far as, like, Muldra and just try to, like, you know, just have whatever happens in the helicopter event be irrelevant to me because it's just in a place I'm not planning to stay. But another option is to actually head back here. I wonder, can I do the same thing I was trying to do before, which is pull zombies out of a place I don't want them to be? Like, because that, for instance, that truck stop. Oh, okay, no, I don't think I can get through there very safely. That truck stop is it's a really valuable spot because it's got, you know, a gas station, you know, a convenience store, that kind of thing. I would love to have there not be a zillion zombies there. So if I can just keep kind of corralling zombies here, I'm wondering if, like, okay, this is actually not going that great. But if I can corral zombies, if I can stay close enough to the diner that it's pulling zombies from the truck stop, if I can stay close enough to the truck stop that it's pulling zombies from the truck stop to come get me, then after the helicopter event is over and I lose their attention, could I then come back to the truck stop and have there be a lot fewer zombies there? Still got 3/4 of a tank, so that's good. Goonbuggy is suggesting that I should sit inside and read some books. So the last time I dealt with the helicopter event, it was in my other Survivor run, the one that I've sort of like shown you a couple of times, that I haven't really spent a lot of time there with you. Like the one where you know, where Waylon was. That one. In that one, I had the helicopter event happened to hit when I was inside upstairs in my bedroom. There are a lot fewer zombies here right now. And so I just stayed inside, and I didn't really have the Survivor difficulty level helicopter event experience. Okay, so it did look like the zombies were kind of getting pulled out of that place. So if I could just sort of weave my way through these zombies and let the zombies whose attention I already just grabbed also follow me up this road. Okay. You stay between the cars, I'll go around the cars. It's fine. Okay. I am not treating my Spiffo van nearly as well as I treated the one in Shonda's game. Shonda, once she got her Spiffo van, or actually I think it was her predecessor who got the Spiffo van, once they got it, they never drove it again. Once they got it to their base, they're like, this is too special. But not in this game. In this game, this thing is our home. And we're taking it with us everywhere. Okay, there are so many freaking zombies. My hope is that the ones that I left behind will keep following me up this direction. And I can stop them short of actually being at my base. But they can, if I can get them past that traffic jam, then I can sort of weave through that traffic jam and get to an area that doesn't have as many zombies in it after this event is over. Hey, everybody. Follow the helicopter, everybody. Follow the helicopter. Let's see, I'm just toying with them. They're probably getting very frustrated right now. Like, ah. But it's like, there's nowhere, like, all the interesting places around here are places that I do not want zombies. So I'm basically like, I'm trying to stay in as boring a place as possible, because wherever I am is where the zombies are going to be. So I want the zombies in a boring place. And I want them in kind of a wide open space, because, like, you know, later on, trying to drive down this road, it'll be easier to get past a residual crowd of zombies if it's not also the middle of a traffic jam. Oh, I almost felt like I almost hit that tree. This is like, I'm just like slaloming zombies. All right, while I'm doing this, I should probably eat something. So I'm going to eat some carrots. Okay, things are a little bit clearer up here. Let's back up. Let's go back and keep corralling the big crowd. If I had like a Molotov or something, then I could do something about this crowd. I know fire takes forever to kill zombies. It's really a really slow way to kill them. But if you've got a ton of them, it can be more efficient than trying to actually, and definitely less risky. Oh wait, no, I didn't mean to get out. No, I didn't. No, I hit the wrong button. I meant to hit Q. Oh, dang it! What the heck? I tried to hit Q to honk my horn, and I hit E instead. What the hell is wrong with me? Ugh. People talk about fat fingering Q. I fat fingered E. Not the usual problem. Okay, that was scary. Yeah, don't you hate it in real life when you accidentally get out of your car instead of honking your horn? It's such an easy mistake to make. Everyone does it. You know, somebody makes you mad in traffic, you're driving at 60 miles an hour, and instead of honking your horn, you accidentally just dive out of your door. That's just, everyone does that, right? Okay, anyway, I was trying to hit Q to get those zombies out of that traffic jam. Okay, so here's a problem. There's a bunch of loud music. I've got my engine noises. The zombies are making noises. I can't tell if the helicopter event is still going on. It's been all day. How long does it last? Is it 24 hours? Is it 12 hours? Am I safe? You know what I'm going to do? Okay, let's go up. Let's go up here to a place that is relatively safe-ish. Let's see if zombies just come out of the woodwork right here. If they come up the road, that makes sense. They're following me. But if they come out of the woodwork, I'm still being helicoptered. Okay. Now, I've already been here before, though, too. So I'm going to go up the road just a little further. Also, I think I need the combat music to calm down. Oh, hey. It's like it heard me. Yeah, I don't hear the helicopter. Okay, I think we've lost them. I think we don't have the helicopter event anymore. All right, cool. So now, it's getting on towards evening. So I'm glad I've got this safe house to retreat to. I'm going to retreat to my safe house. We're going to, put away our scavenging stuff. Oh, hey. I'm going to put away our scavenged goods. And then tomorrow we'll head back. So Malator says, I turn off music in any game where hearing is important. Yeah, I normally... usually if I turn off the music in a game, it's because I intend to watch YouTube videos while I'm playing it. That's my main motivation for turning music off. I could see the value of doing that, though. The music does help communicate a little bit, too. Like, it's reassuring to me when the music slows down, because it says that the game is also acknowledging that I've defeated the battle. So I do appreciate that. Sometimes music can communicate stuff non-verbally to you that it's a little harder to tell from other cues in the game. So there was that one zombie. Oh, there's another zombie. Okay, so there's a few zombies spawning around here while I'm away. It's not too bad, though. Did I even put anything in the van? I don't think I did. Yeah, aside from some Oh, I left the generator in there. I should probably take the generator out. Just so I've got more space. Okay, here's this guy. Take this guy out, and I think I can actually rest here. Peroxica says that he now turns off music in every game because he doesn't want to run into like copyright problems and stuff. Which, yeah, that can be kind of a big problem. There's a bunch of there's a bunch of weird stuff that goes on with music copyright where people make claims on things that they really, where it absolutely is fair use, and there's not much you can do about it, unfortunately. Coalition, no, miraculously no injuries. I really, honestly, I should have been bitten a couple of times the way that went. Like the fact that I don't have any injuries is not a testament to my skill. It is pure luck. Okay, so let's drink this soup, and then we'll put the can on this dead body, which I've already used as a trash can once. My weight is still dropping. That's good. Whew, okay, let's exercise. Do some sit-ups. Let's do just an hour of sit-ups. I'm really surprised I don't get a massive boredom moodle every time I do this. Okay, let's put our backpack back on. Oh, I dropped it on the ground. Why did I do that? Normally, you just keep it in your inventory. Is it just so heavy that I couldn't keep it in my inventory without wearing it? Let's definitely dump some stuff out. So we've got this box here where I've been keeping this stuff. And then, will my shotgun fit in there? No, but that's fine. I'll just place the shotgun on the ground nearby. And then I should eat this cheese in the morning. Let's drop off our canned food, which I think I've been keeping here, along with pretty much everything else, actually. Let's just drop it all in there. I think the juice box, the drinks I've been putting... no, I've been putting them in... There's a cooler where I've been putting drinks. That's right. I'll hold on to the drink. But then take everything else, put it in the cabinet. Most of what I've been grabbing has been that sort of thing. It's just been canned food, but I do have a few materials and tools. Oh wait, have I? Oh, I think I've been keeping weapons in the. Oh wait, no, first aid in the duffel bag. Where have I been keeping weapons? That's. Did I? I thought I had a special place for weapons. Did I not? Maybe I just haven't found enough weapons to have a special place for them. Scrap electronics. Those definitely go with materials. The roasting pan goes with my cooking tools. And I think I'm going to leave the cleaver here too, even though it's useful as a weapon. I don't have a ton of those. I do have some backup plans, so I think we're probably good there. Everything else here. I mean, I think I probably don't want. I think I don't want. Oh wait, the car's so far away, and I'm so tired. I'm gonna take the pipe wrench to the car later on. I want to have that, keep that weapon with me, but I don't need to have it in my backpack all the time. Goombuggy's like, no walking after exercise. Yeah, seriously. Okay. So I'm going to stick my pipe wrench in the back here. And then let's get this generator out. Just so it's not taking up space. You'll notice I no longer am showing the generator on my person because I don't know which mod it was. It was causing problems for me earlier, but I turned off a bunch of the mods that I had because they were just, giving me trouble. So far, I haven't had that foot sliding problem again. So that is making me confident that so the last set of mods that I turned off was the scrap crafting mods. So maybe they were the cause, or maybe I don't know. It's hard. It's really hard to be sure what was going on there. But luckily, things seem to be back to normal. So yeah, Goon Buggy, I did turn a bunch of mods off because I was getting that foot sliding effect, and I just had no idea what was causing it, but it was driving me crazy. Okay, so the juice box goes in there. So what am I carrying in the way of food? I've got some cheese for lunch. I've got some pop. I should probably grab a few more things that I probably just barely put in here. I'll get my dehydrated meat sticks back. And actually, a box of cereal can last you for a long time when you're in trouble. So I'm going to bring those with me. One thing I'm trying to... Like, I tend to be such a hoarder. Oh, whoops. Hello. I tend to be such a hoarder in games that I never use the best stuff, right? I'll have a Spiffo van, and I'll never drive it. You know, I'll have my favorite weapon, and I'll never use it. And so I'm trying, in this playthrough, I'm trying to actually use the stuff that I like. So cereal, I tend to hoard cereal because it's so high calorie, and it's also so good at filling you. I'm like, oh, this is useful. I'll keep it for later. I'm just going to eat cereal. I'm just going to drive and mess up the Spiffo van. I have to do that if I'm not going to lose my mind. So, okay. So, we have survived the helicopter event, and now we're going to see... Yeah, Goonbuggy, I absolutely kept the map scribbling mod. That one is here to stay. It didn't cause any problems so far that I'm aware of, and I just really like scribbling on the map. So, here. Let's actually stop and scribble on the map a little bit. So, down here, what have we discovered? So, there's like a... This is the truck stop. So, I'm going to draw a little truck. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. It's a truck stop, and then how do we? Oh, that's right. I have to hit escape. So there's a truck stop there, but then there's this whole like town. There's like food and stuff here, and you know I could grab an apple icon, or I could draw my own little apple to represent the fact that there's food here. Boom, boom. I got a little mutant apple. That's fine. Its mother loves it, and so do I. All right. Oh, hey, a zombie. I'm sure this is the only problem we're going to run into today. Okay, so that area down there, it seems like there's probably a lot of really good scavenging I can do there. And the gas station seems particularly valuable. Like, I should try to make that gas station usable if I can. But the sheer number of zombies is a problem. Like the question is it worth it to me to try to clear that area out and make it safe? Or is it more worth it to me to just try to get past that area and just move somewhere else? I mean, you know, I don't want to like I don't know. I feel like I'm not giving that area a fair shake, a little bit, but I mean, it's not that area's fault that the helicopter event happened there, and it just yanked a whole bunch of zombies on top of me, right in the middle of it. Okay, this is actually sparser than I expected. Like, did they all just kind of... I wonder, during the helicopter event, if they're not actively looking at me and chasing me, is it just making them move around a lot? So, like, now, like, the work that I did to sort of, like, pull them out of here and corral them, is that just sort of undone? Am I sort of redoing this? Okay, so that should make a bunch of zombies go this direction. Most of the zombies that respond to a horn, as I understand it, most of the zombies that respond to a horn do not see me. So all they're doing is going to the location of the horn. They're not actually going to keep following me unless they separately see me. So I pick the location where I want the zombies to be, and that's where I should honk my horn. So if, for instance, I want to attract a bunch of zombies up this way, I should like breadcrumb them like that, and then, but not just like drive in circles and honking my horn, because all that's going to do is attract more zombies to the place where I was initially hanging out. So I think that it is probably worth it to me to make that gas station usable. I'm going to try to do it without having to kill literally every single zombie, because that's a lot. But if I can refill, you know, if I, oh my gosh, I keep forgetting how many freaking zombies there are. If I can get a fill up between here and the next town, that'd be really, really helpful, because otherwise I'm going to have to go to the next town and then hope that there's a place there where I can get gas. And I don't know what situation I'm going to walk into over there. Some gas stations are far away from the zombies. Some are not. Okay, so while I wait for a lot of those zombies to sort of catch up to where I was honking, I'm just going to fight some... What the heck? Oh, wait, no, good. No, that wasn't a... I thought that was a zombie injury. I just happened to get exercise fatigue at the moment that zombie was swiping at me. I was like, no! But no, that was not an injury. It was just exercise fatigue. I'm assuming we're not counting exercise fatigue as injuries. I'm not even sure if we're doing that kind of bet right now, but... It's always weird. Sometimes you'll miss a zombie while they're mid getting up, and I'm not sure exactly what causes that. So yeah, I'm going to kill some time fighting some zombies up here, far away from where I was trying to attract them. And then I'm going to head back down there and see what state they're in. And, you know, each little group of zombies that I kill, it's whittling them down. Like, theoretically... If I wanted to play it this way, I could just live at that farmhouse, come down here, and just kill a few zombies every day. And eventually... I mean, yeah, it would also be spawning the zombies, but not if I'm coming down every day. If I, like, basically, zombies tend to respawn in places where you have not been spending time. Which makes sense, right? Because you don't want to watch it happen, and you want to get a sense that you can at least temporarily clear a place out. So if I actually just went down there every day and just killed a few zombies, eventually I would get their population down enough that it would be fine. But man, how much time would that take? Feels like that might take a long time. Alright, come on. Especially because my character gets tired so fast, he's not going to be as effective. You know, at those really long battles of attrition that you can get into with big hordes. So it would take him more time to embark on an operation like that. So Lance just wants to know if it would be possible to do, because in Project Zomboid, you can turn off zombie respawns. So that basically once you clear an area of zombies, there won't be any new ones. And Lance just is asking if we can do something similar in State of Decay 2 and let you legitimately clear an area of zombies. Theoretically, that would be fun. The problem is we track zombies in a different way from Zomboid. Zomboid, I think, does not track every individual zombie across the entire map because, I mean, the sheer numbers would just get out of control. No real computer could handle that. But in State of Decay, we actually, I mean, we actually track them even less. Most zombies do not exist at all times. Even when you look across the map and you see an icon of a freak, that freak does not exist. When you see an infestation, the zombies in that infestation do not exist on the map until you get within a very close radius of them, and then we spawn them. So the problem with, and it's not like, I think in Zomboid they actually do track how many zombies are supposed to be in an area, so that even if you don't get the exact same zombies back when you leave an area and come back because they had to despawn and respawn, you still get roughly the same set of zombies back. In State of Decay 2, we track it even less than that. Like, we do have some, like, different spawning rules, and we can sort of reduce spawning an area temporarily when you've been fighting there a lot. But by and large, each time you leave an area, come back, we just put all the zombies... We spawn zombies at random. We don't know how many zombies were there last time you were there. And so we're just not even tracking it at all. So in a scenario like that, where, you're trying to, clear an area out... And like say you're halfway done clearing an area out. You've killed, half the zombies that are there. Then you leave and you come back. When you come back, we don't know how many zombies were there when you were there last. We just have no idea. All we know is the rules that we set for how many zombies spawn in that area typically. That's all we have to go on. And so we couldn't do it. We probably could not do that feature. But yeah, I've actually thought about doing that approach in Zomboid sometime, like having a really high zombie population to start, but then having it not respawn. And so you really do just sort of like, you get to clear places out. That actually kind of sounds pretty compelling to me. And so zombies in Zomboid, they also do migrate. They sort of simulate and model, zombies migrating. So it's not like you clear an area and then literally never see another zombie. If you didn't clear out the adjacent areas, zombies still could wander in and surprise you. Alright, this is actually more zombies than I thought would be here. Ah! Oh, that one almost got me. Sometimes I forget that in this game, turning around takes time. And so, like, I'll turn on a zombie, think, oh, I'm going to turn and hit him. But actually, I'm going to turn and turn and turn and turn, and then hit him. I think a large number of games actually do not have your character take time turning, because your expectation is I should just be able to swing in any direction. My body just sort of follows the momentum of my weapon. And there's sort of sort of an unspoken feeling that that's how it's supposed to work a lot of the time. Especially for like hyper-responsive games like God of War. And so if that's where your habits are, very easy to assume that that's how it's supposed to go. So you can be surprised by a game like this where your character actually has to take time to turn around. Whew, okay. Oh, another one. Sheesh. Come here. Come here. So I guess because we do have that short-term modeling of you exhausting areas in State of Decay 2, where basically as you're defeating zombies in the local little cell, we say, oh, you've been fighting a bunch of zombies, let's reduce zombie spawns here. I guess if we just never had that recover, and we just, yeah, if you've been fighting zombies here enough, we stop spawns altogether. I guess we could do something like that, theoretically. I guess that probably could work. I do worry that because I think there's not enough to do that isn't fighting zombies, though, in our game. I think that might start to feel... weird. I don't know if people would actually enjoy it, because in this game, you've got a lot of other survival pressures to worry about, right? So even if the game had no zombies, you still have to find food and survive winter and stuff like that, especially if you use some of the mods that sort of turn up some of the weather effects. You could... There's a lot of game here. There isn't a lot of game in State of Decay 2 outside of fighting zombies. And so I'm not actually sure that would make sense for State of Decay 2. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. It's getting on towards the afternoon. My character is too tired to fight. So I'm just going to try to drive down here and I'm just going to assess. What is our zombie population situation? Because I think I haven't even gotten to the zombies that I was attracting out of the diner. Like, I think maybe this group. Or the truck stop. I think this group might be a truck stop group. But I think everyone before this group was not truck stop. I'm trying to move slowly and just push zombies down. Because as I understand it, pushing a zombie down is very different on the health of your car from smacking a zombie down with the bumper of the car. I think smacking the zombie down does a lot more hood and potentially like engine damage to the car. But I think just shoving them down does very little. But that means moving more slowly and giving the zombies more access to you. Okay, so our zombie situation down here still pretty bad. They're not all chasing me up here though, so I'm gonna actually have a look at. Okay, so this is definitely. I keep coming up here thinking this is a way to go. This is not a way to go. Okay, yeah, I don't think. I mean, I did pull some zombies away with my horn honking regime. Not as many as I'd hoped. Let me see. I just want to see what the traffic jam where Miriam died is up this way. I want to see how bad that situation is. And actually, let me swap my water bottle out. Because it might be possible, like if it would be a giant headache for me to clear out that place, that truck stop. Yay for not being a Sunday driver! This is what Miriam tried to do and she failed. So actually, I think I can make this even better. The other problem Miriam had, of course, was the fact that this area was just surrounded by zombies. I'm going to try to tow this car out of here so it's definitely not in my way. And in fact, I might be able to do that with several vehicles. Let's get it nice and clear. I wonder if the helicopter event pulled zombies out of this area or something. And that's why I'm not running into any here. So Goonbuggy was recommending that I drive in reverse. I assume that was when I was driving through the crowd of zombies. Yeah, I could see that working. Also, there's a high chance, though. Can I tow Rex? Let's find out if we can tow Rex. Yes, I can. I felt like there was a high chance of me messing up the directional controls if I went backwards and like going in absolutely the opposite direction than I intended to. And if that happened, then I think I could be in serious trouble. So that's why I avoided that. Rex takes some time and effort to tow, but I think this is going to be worth it in case I end up needing to come this way with zombies on my tail. I don't want to be like having to carefully navigate through a tiny, tiny thing. Yeah, Goonbuggy is like, well, hey, if you're Moses, how come you're not just parting the Metal Sea? Yeah, that would be nice if my character got the powers of Moses with the name of Moses. Unfortunately, the other thing that Moses is famous for is causing plagues. So, I don't know. It might be a mixed bag of abilities here. So Support Leaf wants to know how the development of State of Decay 3 has been treating us. You know, obviously I can't give you any information about State of Decay 3. But I can say, like, I like my job still. You know, so that's... I'm working with a lot of great people, doing some fun stuff. But that's basically all I can say, you know. Oh, here we go. Let's deal with this guy before we detach our tow hitch. Oh, hey! Some friends. Oh, we've got several. Were some of these people, like, persistently following me from back... Whoa! These zombies followed me a long way. If that is what they did. I mean, it's also possible that this was a respawn that sort of landed on me. But... I think that's not supposed to be how it works. I think places where you aren't supposed to get respawns. Oh, crap! Busted my nightstick. Oh, I thought I'd gotten her. Alright, nightstick, onto corpse. Come on. Alright. And was there like, I feel like there might have been one more zombie that, like, was chasing my car. Like a dog. Like the dog he was. No? Alright. Oh, there he is. Okay, well, he's far enough away. I'm going to detach the car. Alright. So, take out this guy. And then we'll do one more little step to clear the traffic jam. And then I think it's going to be late enough. I mean, my character's really tired. I think we should probably head home at that point. Support Leaf says, I'm glad you still enjoy doing what you do, and I understand not being able to talk about it. Yeah. Now, it is one of those things where it's like, it actually just, you know, revealing that that's what I was working on was actually kind of a big deal. You know, like, the thing, like, when I host the official State of Decay 2 streams, we always have my job title on my name tag. That's not the right button. We always have my job title on my name tag, and I was going to have to, you know, I didn't like the idea of lying. I mean, saying, you know, oh, I'm still the design director on State of Decay 2 when I wasn't. Like, that would feel weird to me. But also just changing it or just removing it would also feel like a hint, right? And so, and still, I would have to just talk about my job. And the fact that I felt like, you know, if I still represented myself, like I was still the design director on State of Decay 2, but didn't know the answers to any questions because I'm not working on the project, and having to lean on, you know, Eric and Joe and folks like that to sort of tell me the answers, it would have been really weird. And so, like, I got special permission to reveal the fact that I was working on State of Decay 3, but even doing that was actually a big deal. The company in general is not very comfortable talking about State of Decay 3 yet, just because, you know, a lot of the success of a game rides on, you know, the circumstances under which you introduce it to people, and, you know, where and when people hear about it, whether they are bored of it by the time it comes out, you know, stuff like that. Like there's all these sort of, like, you're playing this guessing game with the audience about, you know, what you need to do in order to make them interested in the game. And, you know, so sort of like talking too much about it when it's still, you know, not even really a thing that you know, is ready for consumption is a thing that companies get very nervous about doing. So, okay, so it's getting late. I could probably fight this group. No, I'm getting tired. I'm getting hungry. I shouldn't. So, what I'll do instead is head back home. And try the honking trick again. See if I can get zombies pulled even further away. I mean, ideally what I should be doing is actually going out into the woods and honking, because then all this... Hold on. Okay, I saw a gap in the woods. I was like, oh, maybe I can drive into that. No. No, not enough of a gap. I would be absolutely screwed if I tried to... Oh, holy crap! I would be absolutely screwed if I tried to do that. Look at this nonsense. Okay. So, I think we're gonna make it. So the main thing I want to do when I come back is, actually, I'm gonna try to drive on this side of the road instead of on this side to get past that horde, and then try to double back and see if I cleared out enough of the gas station to make the gas station useful. I don't know if I will have done that, but we'll have to see. I fought so many zombies that it didn't even make a dent. Like, this is not even making a difference at all. Okay. Goonbuggy says, no, you're going west. Did I say the wrong direction? I am aware of the way the map is oriented. That, like, up and to the right is north, and up and to the left is west. So if I said the wrong direction at some point, I'm sorry. I do know that I'm going west right now. All right. So one thing we didn't do was scavenge anything at all useful. So let's come over here, find some food. Not too much food. Maybe I'll just have some more oatmeal. I almost never eat oatmeal when I'm in a position to do more cooking. I don't usually eat oatmeal, but let's absolutely put some marmalade in our oatmeal. Marmalade oatmeal. Nice. So Lackenstein is surprised that I'm playing Project Zomboid 3 days in a row. Yeah, so basically I sort of keep track of my future video release schedule for YouTube. And what I've been doing, the schedule I've been on has been Zomboid, State of Decay, Zomboid, Timberborn. Zomboid, State of Decay, Zomboid, Timberborn. And so I had that week where I didn't stream very much, hardly at all, and so I fell kind of behind on my videos. And so now I'm trying to build up that sort of backlog of videos that so basically I've got at least a week ahead of me of videos to release, and then that will free me up to play some other games on the side, because I also release videos about other games, but I like to have this baseline of reliable games that I'm going to be playing regularly. And so if you're interested in those games, you can keep coming back to my channel again and again. That just feels useful to me. I don't know. I don't know if that actually makes my channel more interesting or a better subscribe. And then I think I might actually have one more episode in me. I'm going to start butting up against a meeting time, because I've got a meeting at 2:30. So, and right now it's 1:47, so I can do another, one episode after this. And I guess what I'm going to try to do after this is figure out if I can put that gas station to use. Is there a way for me to actually get in there and use that gas station? If there is, great. If there isn't, then what I might want to do instead is, write that gas station off, because there are so many freaking zombies there. And instead start heading further north and see if I can find another toehold closer to the next town. And if I find a good toehold there, then I can come back, grab this up, keep passing through that overcrowded zombie nonsense. But come back here, gather a bunch of the stuff that I've collected, port it up there, and have a new base up in that direction. Goonbuggy says, I think you should let chat pick a direction, drive until you're out of fuel, and then base up wherever you are. The problem is, it is so easy to just have that be the wilderness. And while I know that's possible, it's possible to just survive in the wilderness, I think it's beyond my skill to survive in the wilderness. And the folks that I've seen do videos about surviving in the wilderness, a lot of the time what they do is a lot of foraging. Just forage. And and when they make YouTube videos about it, they play it in 5 times speed, 10 times speed, because it's not interesting to watch someone do that. And so because I play at, live at real time speed, I don't think I can. I don't want to tackle one of those weird challenges because I don't think it'll be that interesting for the audience. But yeah. Anyway, so let's wrap this up and we'll do one more episode today. So if you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, I'll put a button there. I'll put links to other videos here, including the next episode, which is gonna go there. And you can probably look at the title to see a hint of whether or not my plan succeeds.